Emmett had a very busy morning. He's gonna fall. I gotta get him. Oh, little buddy. Feeling very nervous about checking on the quail this morning. Yesterday, Emmett's ready to go in. Yesterday, she hatched 7 quail. But because I kept her in that nesting box, she accidentally smothered one of them. And I came back later that evening to check on her, and she had smothered a second one. So I made the mistake of not moving her down with the chicks. If I could go back and do it again, I would move her and all of the quail chicks down to the floor right away, right after they hatched. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would move them right after they hatched so they weren't in that nesting box, because that's where they got smothered. So now she has 5 chicks. Well, last night when we went to bed, she had 5 chicks. So I'm nervous to open this door and see if she still has 5 quail chicks or not. But this is the experiment. I was thinking, oh, should I take all 5 of them and just raise them in a brooder? But my experiment is, will she raise, well, our experiment, it's not just me. Our experiment is, will she be able to raise these quail chicks like she would chicken chicks or the ducks that she raised before? So here we go. We're going to open the door together and see how they did overnight. And you'll notice I did open up the windows and everything, but she was sitting this morning, so I decided not to disturb her. So I didn't look under her and see what was going on. Oh, look at all 5. Oh, goodness. They're right here by the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, good. This is good news. So that's good to know. Next time, I'll just move her down to the floor immediately instead of keep them in the brooder box. So far, so good. Do you see the babies? Yeah. Look at the quail.
Good.
Chicken. Don't touch them. They're very fragile. Don't scare them. These 9 babies are still doing really, really good. They're so fluffy and cute.
Welcome back to our... I forgot what to say. So
the giggles.
Stop laughing. I'm going to a dance recital.
How many years have you been doing dance,
I
Hailey?
have no idea.
Let's see. You started when you were 3.
What the?
You didn't know that?
No, I thought I started when I was 4.
You've been dancing since you were 3.
I had no idea.
Right? No, 4.
Now I'm
4,
gonna-
4 or 5 maybe
It wasn't
even.
5. She was little.
She's been dancing for a few years.
At least
She was 3.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8.
How long have you been dancing for, Levi? Or you're in tumbling, right?
1 year. I'm in tumbling and dance.
Yep, Hailey's in tumbling and
I'm a
dance.
solo. So,
And what is Hannah? She is in
she's
dance
been
and tumbling?
dancing for
Just
like
dance.
2
She's just in
years.
tumbling
Just in
this
tumbling,
year, but
okay.
she's gonna join dance next year because she
She's
decided
gonna-
she likes it.
She's been in it for 2 years. So,
Do you love doing it?
yeah, sometimes.
What's your favorite part, Hailey?
I gotta make new friends
You like the friends.
and stretch.
Stretching?
Yeah, and do cartwheels. I learned how to do a cartwheel when I was like 3, maybe. I learned how to
Oh,
do
no,
a cartwheel
definitely
when
not.
I was 4. 5. I learned how to do a cartwheel when I was 9. He still is 9.
Levi tried it out for the first time this year.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't like it that much, but our
First
policy
time,
is
last time.
first time.
You start something, you gotta finish it.
Yep. We stick to it till the end, and then you don't have to do it next year.
Yeah,
Hannah learned that the hard way.
I like doing a pageant.
I might have to do that again this year.
I want to.
In the makeup now.
Her face looks golden. You can see her arm. Not yours, Haley's mom. You can see the gel in her hair. And hers is a bun.
I haven't done my hair or makeup yet. Just
Look at that stuff.
okay, stop. Stop the video, please. Guys.
I made
them
it
close,
go
please.
back. It's quiet. Awfully quiet. Don't make me laugh. But it is awfully quiet. Can I choose the lipstick? When it's my turn, can I choose the lipstick? Her cheeks are red. And her forehead's red. Stop it.
Show the dance move. Did you brush your teeth?
I think so.
No. Did you? Yes or no?
caught a fly with my bare hands.
Gross.
It's gross. Got it. Oh, it didn't close.
Maybe we need a bigger one. Go get the other plant.
The chicken.
Which one? Maybe that one?
Yeah. Come on. Eat the fly.
I'll put it in that one.
Okay.
That one's bigger. It has to crawl across and trigger the trap. Maybe that one?
I did.
This one's the most open. That'll be the easiest one to get
Put it
into.
in that way. Oh, wait. Can't see.
How bad does that
Yeah, put it in.
to be?
Is it still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Wiggling
Can't
will
move.
cause it to close.
Is it eating it?
Mhm.
Yeah. Look. This one is dying.
It's okay.
It ate something too big for it. This is so cool. It's still alive. Yeah. Yeah, I caught that fly with my bare hands. I'm not
Which is very gross.
You're just gonna catch them against the windows.
So I have to have fun right now. The fly doesn't want to get eaten.
One.
3,
2, 1.
Let me hold it now.
3, 2, 1.
This mother hen was having trouble raising the quail. Every time I would come out, there would be another dead one. She just couldn't, they were just so small that she couldn't, I don't know, she couldn't take care of them. So I had 4 quail left and I decided to pull them from her, but we had a chick hatch. So she hasn't gotten up just yet. And we had a chick hatch in the incubator that the other hens would not take. So I gave it to her. So she has 1 chick under her. I'm going to see if I can lift her and see how that baby is doing. There it is. She's doing much better with the baby chicken than the quail. Now we have 1 chicken and 4 quail that I am brooding in the house. Really sad we lost 3 quail, but you know what? I think it's important to try and see what you can do on your homestead and see what works and see what doesn't work. Now I know a chicken will hatch quail eggs just fine, but she is going to have trouble raising them because they're just so tiny. Let me see if I can put one of these quail next to. See, that quail is 4 days old, and that chick is only a few hours old. That chicken chick. So you can see where the mother hen... Oh, that quail remembers going under its mother. That's cute. It sees a bigger chicken and is like, oh, you're my mother. Even though it's younger than him or her. So I brought the quail water in, and you can see that it has this smaller lip. It's really, really nice. And these are just little cups that I cut. The bottoms of little cups. My kids for Mother's Day painted my nails, so, and there's a little heart on that one. It's kind of cute and kind of fun, but I don't normally have my nails painted, so it was very sweet of them. They made a little station. So these quail chicks and this chicken will grow up together and they should be just fine. I tried giving this to the gray hen with the yellow chick that used to be the quail mother, but she rejected it and I didn't want any more chicks to die. So this one can be fine in here with these little quail. I use one of these lights. I know there's controversy on these lights. I've never had a problem, knock on wood, but I always set a very heavy pot. This pot is really heavy. So like even if I tug on it, it's not falling. So I always set a real heavy pot on this clamp. Or another safe way is we have hung it by a rope from this. And then we don't have any chance of this falling down into their container, so, or brooder. And I just use these clear plastic tubs from the dollar store, and they work fine in the house. And the quail will begin jumping out very soon, so we have made a lid for this. It just has mesh on it. We zip tied mesh to the lid. And I think this might be the wrong size of one, but it'll keep them from jumping out. They don't need it just yet, so I don't put it on there yet. Usually when I turn the light off when they feathered out, I only keep the light on them for not very long when they're in the house, because in the house is nice and warm. But anyway, they're doing very good. We have a few more eggs in the incubator. I'm not sure if they're going to hatch or not, but I'm just giving them a couple more days. No reason not to. Here's the eggs we have left in the incubator. That chicken egg and those 2 quail eggs did have movement and nice veins. So we have 1 chicken egg, 2 quail eggs over here. And then on this side, we have a large chicken egg, a bantam chicken egg, and 2 quail eggs. And they had veins, but they weren't moving. The quail eggs are really hard to see. The chicken eggs I know could be a couple days, maybe even up to a week behind, because I gave them to the chick. So they had veins and a little movement, but not much. And so the quail eggs had no movement, but I'm just gonna leave them in. They don't smell bad or anything, and we'll see what happens within the next couple of days. If nothing happens, that's fine, no harm done. And on these styrofoam incubators, I like to put this paper towel down. It keeps the bottom very clean when they're hatching, and much less cleanup. But these 3 had movement and were definitely alive and doing well. So hopefully we'll see a few more chicks today. I picked this spot to be for our blueberry bushes. I purchased one blueberry bush called Duke Blueberry, and it was all bushed out and it looks beautiful, and I decided not to plant it out until the temperatures stop freezing at night. But I also was reading that they will produce better to have 2 varieties of blueberry. So I went ahead and purchased this Northland blueberry bare root, and I went ahead and planted that, and I planted it yesterday and it's looking really good. I'm hoping that it will start getting its foliage and leafing out. And I think it said it could take 4 to 6 weeks. So I'm being patient, but I think this will be a really cool spot to have blueberries since they like acidic soil. Chicken poop is very acidic, and obviously they're not like right in the chicken coop with them. But as it rains and flushes out all of what the chickens have done in their coop, then that soil should be more acidic than the other spots on my property. And these chickens, I used to let them free roam, but because I have so many things planted out right now and it's not established, like they would totally dig up that blueberry bush, and I just don't want that to happen. So they're not free ranging currently. I love to see chickens running around my yard and having them free range, but I'm not free ranging right now. I couldn't resist adding another blackberry bush to as well when I bought the blueberry bush. So this is a bare root blackberry bush. It was called, oh no, I've forgotten the name. Baby cakes, I want to say. I'll show you the package when I go back inside. But it looked really good and I went ahead and bought it. So our other blackberry bush is here and it is doing better after that frost that we got, that freeze that we got. I'm hoping that it will really perk up and grow well this summer. So I'm hoping to have blueberry bushes all along this row. I still have to get all the grass out of here. Come here, Emmett, don't step on the asparagus. You just stepped on the asparagus. Here's the two varieties I purchased. Northland blueberry, and this is called blackberry baby cakes. It said that you could grow it in a container, but I read, so it's supposed to be a dwarf plant, but it says that it could get up to 4 inches tall. I mean 4 feet, 4 feet tall, so I'm hoping that it will be very large and better that I planted it out instead of in a container. So hopefully this will do well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed watching Levi, Hailey, and Hannah on their dance recital. We are so proud of them. And thank you for coming by our channel and watching. We appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Bye. I picked a spot. One of those chicks is stuck on the outside. Oh, you little silly thing. Go back with your mama. So